Welcome to a new partnership between the Secretary of State and libraries. I'm Kathleen Simlar, a communications specialist for the Secretary of State, and your host for today's briefing on our new partnership. As an employee at your library, we wanted to be sure to include you in the details behind this effort. We're hoping you can help us make it work. So let's get started. This is our Secretary of State, Ruth Johnson. She brought the idea of a partnership with libraries with her from her days as Oakland County Clerk. Back then, she partnered with libraries to help get the word out about the new services she was putting online for the clerk's office. For instance, if you live in Oakland County, you can now go online to get a copy of your birth certificate. Oakland County libraries were keen to help, and they did so by putting brochures and user manuals near their public computer stations. It was a big success, and before long, almost every library in Oakland County was on board helping out. So fast forward to today, where Ruth Johnson is still working to put more government services online. In fact, in 2011, she put all of the most popular Secretary of State services online at a website called ExpressSOS.com. This is big news, since it means people can go online anytime to do most of their business with the Secretary of State, rather than waiting in line at the branch office. We even had people go online last Christmas Day to renew their tabs. So if you haven't checked it out, I hope you will. Of course, she still faced the problem she had in Oakland County of making the public aware of these online services. So naturally, she thought about libraries and decided to propose a partnership earlier this year. Of course, this partnership would have to be statewide, so we had to think about it differently and make the most of electronic communications rather than printed materials to make it work, because there simply isn't the funding to do it the old school way. We also knew this would be an opportunity to reach the public with other important news. And so here's the plan. With this partnership, we would basically have two priorities, with the first being to educate the public on Secretary of State services, things like driver education programs. We would also educate the public on key dates, like upcoming elections, and news flashes, like changes in laws that impact the public. And the second priority, of course, is to broaden awareness of the expanding services people can now do online. In terms of education, here's what we're thinking. We envision that this partnership will be done through technology. That means that we can share information with libraries through email and links that they can turn around and share with the public on their own electronic communication channels. For instance, when there's timely news we need to get out, we will send brief messages electronically to our library partners so they can share it through their tools, like on your website or through your newsletter, messaging boards, and of course social media. At different times of the year, we will also send you links to items in our multimedia library. These are things like public service announcement videos or training videos for things like motorcycle safety. We're hoping you will share these on your website or even include links in your electronic communication to the public. And we will also send you flyers electronically that we hope you will print off on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper and post in high visibility areas. We like to think of these as mini posters. And of course, you can print everything off in black and white. By the way, we're also hoping our partner libraries can friend us on Facebook so that the people who are following your library's Facebook page can also see the important news items that we're posting on our Facebook page. All you have to do is click the like button and we'll be friends on Facebook. The second piece of this puzzle is broadening awareness of our online services. We hope to do this by promoting our partner libraries as access points to ExpressSOS.com. To do this, we will be sending each of our partner libraries a window cling that identifies them as an access point to our online services. We will also be providing libraries with an image that can be added to your library website as a link to ExpressSOS.com. This button and the window cling will look just like the image you see here. We will also provide libraries, electronically of course, with an ExpressSOS table tent, just like what you are seeing here. All you need to do is print it off, fold it according to instructions, and place it near your computer stations. We know some library patrons might be inclined to ask library staff for assistance once they are on our website. To avoid this, we have put the SOS Help Desk number on the table tent along with a note advising people to make such phone calls outside of the library so that other library patrons are not disturbed. The last piece of this partnership is to provide a network of potential host sites for the Secretary of State should she need to host a community meeting or a press conference in your area. As one of our partners, we would turn to you during such opportunities to see if using your facility might be possible. In 2011, libraries in Grand Rapids and Novi helped us by hosting press conferences at their facilities, and both events were fantastic. So that's the plan. We're hoping this partnership will take flight with most regional cooperatives joining the effort. First steps will include providing libraries with table tents, the website button, and window clings, as well as some initial messaging to kick things off. From there, we will be off and running. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for your time, and much thanks especially to the Regional Library Cooperative Directors for their help in planning, advising, and setting the path for this partnership. Thank you.